you and I were both, obviously you did a Nickelodeon with me, True Jackson VP, but you also were on Drake and Josh.
Yes.
I mean, Drake and Josh, taking it back to those days. What was it like working with them in those early days of comedy? Because they really were, I mean, they were huge influence to comedy of that time in that
geniuses.
era.
I'll throw Kenan and Kel up in there too. And
oh, come on. Kenan and Kel, they was the ones who started the whole.
Forget it. They did all of it. I have always been so impressed with child actors.
Yeah.
Yourself included. Because this business is tough.
Yeah.
And to do what you guys do while still going to school, still going through puberty, having to be
find our sense of self.
Yes, and be an adult while growing up in front of a camera. I don't know how you do it. And those babies were already rocking and rolling by the time I joined the show. Like I didn't start acting until like 2003. Well, I did commercials in the late 90s, but I didn't start on television until 2003. Girlfriends was my thing. Girlfriends, baby. And so they were already doing it. And so I was actually on set, like watching, like, oh, okay, so that's how we do this. And I learned a lot from those babies and have continued to pay forward what I learned. And I always try to pour back into all the young people I meet. And even if it's an older person just starting acting for the first time, I try to pour in because one of my favorite quotes is, a candle loses nothing by lighting another. That's so this idea that we got to go through life like this, we're supposed to go through life like this so that whatever God gives us can also overflow into someone else.
What did you think coming out of the when the whole thing was out with Nickelodeon? Were you shocked and gagged? I mean, I was on Nickelodeon too, so I mean, what were your thoughts?
Were you shocked? I was shocked. I mean, listen, in the scheme of things with the way we're finding out about these Epstein files and everything else, no, I'm not shocked. Like
that's what I was going to say. In terms
nasty,
of like molestation and child,
yeah,
people taking advantage of children. In that regard, I wasn't shocked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was, damn, like no, like I think we were all wondering probably too, like specifically with that, like no one saw anything.
I can say this: I didn't see anything, and this is what's now. There were no. What happened to Drake happened before Drake and Josh. It happened like between the pilot and so I found out what happened to him watching that documentary. And I reached out to him immediately like, oh my God, baby, if I'd have known, I'm so sorry. But I can say being on set, I never saw anything. I've never been on any set and seen anything like that. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, I speak up. It ain't gonna happen to me, see it and not say something. I would have absolutely said something. So the idea that it's been going on for so long, and I mean, you listen to people like Corey Feldman. He talks about it. So I'm saying it's a dark thing. Yeah, it's dark. It broke my heart here.
Yeah, it broke my heart. I really do hope that he's getting whatever he needs to get through this. A lifelong thing, but I really do, and I hope everybody that had some involvement with that, is punished.
I hope so.
Now, you said people still stop you about your character, Helen DuBois.
Yeah, DuBois.
Helen
Ophelia DuBois.
Yes. Now, if Helen managed a movie theater in 2026, what annoying audience behavior would somebody ban first?
Ooh, what would she be mad? What was she mad about? I was about to say talking during the film, but I think Helen would enjoy that. I think that's what Helen would do. She'd be in there talking back to the theater. I think she'd be mad about bringing in snacks because she got her. No, but just because the money she'd be losing. Don't be bringing in no Kit Kat up in here. You buy it from the concession stand. I think she'd be very upset about sneaking in snacks. That's my one. That's my one.
Yes. Why do you think that character resonates so much with people?
I don't know. I just posted something yesterday. We did a spring break episode and MTV came to the house and Helen sings I'm so excited. And it's so funny because I don't think of my characters as me. Like Helen's her own.
Yes,
she's her
me
own
too. I
thing.
totally feel that.
Yeah, she's her own thing. And I watched and I was like, she's really funny. Like, I get it. Like, if I was a kid, I don't know what it did for the adults, but if I was 12 years old or 10 years old watching that fool, I'd enjoyed her too. I'd have really enjoyed that. So I think that's what it is. She's a vibe.